supply chain. Walmart had that supply chain on lock.
It's also mismanagement. It's all stuff like. So yeah. Store. So
Which is crazy because that ended up becoming Walmart, and then everybody who didn't want that experience started going to Target, and then Target blew up as a result because nobody, well, quote unquote, the people that didn't want to be dealing with Walmart now need somewhere else to go, and it became Target. Bro, I will fuck up Aldi, okay? Oh my god, so when I was in Germany, I got to go to the actual Aldi, like in Germany. Oh my God, it's fucking amazing, bro. They have so much like good, high quality stuff, but cheap, like you would expect. It was an experience.
stone. Yeah. It's an old school. So they have sleep. Slow down. It's great. Film. Explain. Trissa. To the attack. Did my photos, didn't you? Some teeny. Yeah. cracks me up saying that. It's like, seems stuff. So stuff facility. It's funny. Zero. It's a lot. Setting it. Specific. Shine. So it's more simple for it does obscene. It's like fire stuff. So dude. Settle. It's actually talking. Stuff like that. See the second still expect something switch to me. So I'm gonna definitely want to check it out. Excited to check it out. Just like the sign expected. Expected. So
Have a good day, buddy.
see you work.
I didn't do it, whatever it was. Epic Bluebell. I'm sure I do. How many are you looking for? I got you. Either gonna be in Winstead or Miralith. I'm headed to Halcyon right now. Where are you at? Okay, I'll leave Halcyon after I check my bank. I just need to see what's there. I might even have some in Halcyon. I've been working on moving my flowers into different locations because I have so many now that I have to separate like all the T2s. Right. I just sell the stacks now, which I still hate. I don't like the idea of that, and they need to still do something to make all the novice materials across the board useful. I'm not saying all of them are useless, but some of them are definitely being utilized more cross-reference wise than others. Like the amount of things that Bluebell is used in versus Moonbell is actually not okay. That's why the price of Bluebell is quadruple the price of Moonbell. Just all across the board. Me? Oh yeah, that's the Blight Imposter. Sounds about right. Yeah, he usually does run around doing shenanigans. Bruh,
Blight's all just an
it's like my my alter ego.
evil twin.
Mm-hmm.
Blight.
Bruh, I stopped to get these goddamn flowers and got distracted. Bluebells too. Ooh. Oh, legendary. Let's go. You said those bitches take like 4 hours to respawn? That's crazy. I guess it's for the best though. Otherwise everybody would be running around with it. Heard that. Can you pick flowers or no? Because otherwise, I mean, you can just give them back to me at some point. You should at least get herbalism to level 10. Even if you don't keep it, while you're trying to build gear for yourself, it is very helpful because you only need level 10 and you can start getting bluebells and all that stuff, and it's valuable regardless of whether you're going to use it yourself or just put it on the market. No, you just grab them while you're running around doing other things. Like, I never make it a point to just go pick flowers. I pick them while I'm doing X number of things because it's just, you don't know where you're going to find bluebells. They don't have like a set kind of spawn place. So there's bluebells and moonbells, and they look similar while on the map. So until you really get comfortable with being able to identify it, just pick up both of them. Yeah, it's tough. Yep, so I just grab both. I don't even stop to think about it. Just pop an XP scroll and just pick everything you see. You'll be level 10 in 2 hours. Yeah, that's what he does. He bored and bothered. So I'm testing beefsteak sandwiches right now. I'm about to grow my first batch of wheat to make dough. And none of this is going to be worth the time nor gold. But I'm going to test it and put it on paper. Because you can buy the beefsteak sandwich, right? For 76 copper. So I'm going to attempt to make a green version, which is very difficult, of that beefsteak sandwich and see what people are willing to pay for the stat differential for the green versus buying the 76 copper. So in my mind, if I get a uncommon beefsteak sandwich, I'm selling that bitch for about 1.5 gold. Now, will anyone buy it? We shall see. But why would you buy that when you can go buy the 76 copper one that you're probably going to lose when you die in the next 5 minutes anyway? It's like that kind of thing. But I've been selling some of the, I think people are getting the attack speed food. They realize that there's actual value in attack speed. I think people are reading into it wrong. Like, stat-wise, well, I haven't seen the green version of this one yet. So sadly, I won't have a good benchmark for it until I make it. But it should be around, 15, 20 points of power and HP difference. But, yeah. So, I think it might be worth testing, Asa. Actually, I'll give you a Daystrider mule steak for you to try on your bard. And the reason is, I have reason to believe that physical attack speed applies to our weapon, and it doesn't matter what that weapon is. Whether it's magical, physical, a book, a bow, doesn't matter. It says physical attack speed, but what it really means is auto attack. So I'm gonna give you one, like when you find yourself like farming glint or something like that, like where you're not gonna die, pop it and see if you feel a difference in the stats that are shown in your character window versus how fast you would normally attack. See if your attack speed goes up. Because I think if we stack attack speed, this theory, as bards, and if you're like a real support bard, wouldn't it be more beneficial for you to get your resonating procs and everything faster, more often, refilling the mana faster, refilling the HP from Cheerful Melody? If you could trigger all of that faster and make your support abilities proc, I think that would be beneficial. Versus just flat magic. But yeah, there's always an argument to have flat stats. But I think there's some value in attack speed as well. Oh, I actually have 3 epic bluebells on me. I thought it was really good. I think it's funny how optimistic and happy everyone was, like kind of with the state of the bard, to be honest. I think they were that batch that you had talking. I think they all enjoy the more supportive playstyle of the bard, so I don't think they would have too much pushback with like the current iteration of it. But if you had gotten like off sauce, who kind of has some pushback around the current iteration of the bard, would have been a little bit of a different perspective, because he's like the pew pew, I want to kill things bard. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, like I enjoyed the whole thing, honestly. I like all your round tables. I think the cleric one was a little I think that one was good. I think the bard just maybe the people that came to talk maybe just had more perspective to share. I feel like more content got kind of shared through the bard roundtable than cleric, but neither bad or good, just kind of how it is. But then again, we also had pocket speaking for clerics, so there's that. When he's definitely like a paladin or some shit. Oh yeah. Oh nice. And most of us are there for the audio anyway. Asa, I'm heading to Winstead. Meet me halfway or something. Oh, don't worry about that. Give it to me later, whenever you see me or whatever. You know I ain't sweating none. I reported all the desert recipes as a bug. I don't know what they're gonna do about it, but yeah. Yeah, because and the reason is there's stats that they put on there that don't make sense, and there's certain items like a novice fish giving the same buffs as the apprentice fish, like numerical value. And then there's like scorpion bite that gives 73 attack speed as an apprentice recipe, but there's also beetle bites as a journeyman recipe, which gives the exact same stats. I know they don't really care about that right now, but I'm hoping. But this is one of my frustrations, and I don't like the idea of them spending time on systems that they're gonna replace anyway, only to like throw something in there for the sake of it being there. And it took them time to do that, so why not spend that time building the things you actually want? Because we already have a placeholder. We know it's not great. So why continue to expand said placeholder? And with other broken things, right? That I'm just gonna report as a bug. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Right. It'll mess up the threads. Yeah, I don't envy them for sure. Oh, do they have a survey they sent out? Oh yeah, yeah. During our war yesterday, when we got war decked and trying to fight in the cities, the flagging is crazy right now. I know that they did some changes to have multiple flagging instances and which one supersedes and goes over the other one. It was a mess trying to be properly flagged and having Genesis in our guild raid while they were also war decked, but we couldn't heal them because there was a caravan involved. So then all the healers had to flag for PvP, which meant all the guards would attack us. We also ran the risk of becoming corrupted with all of these people running around, you know. I became afraid to even heal or auto attack for the thought that my dissonant note would bounce over to some level 6 and murk them. It was not great, but it was fun, but a little frustrating for the healers. I got wrecked, bro. Oh, Civilian Shard Scepter. Yeah, that is pretty good. Let me see what I'm wearing. I don't even remember. So I have a Steel Scepter, 153 magic, 52 cast speed, 10 magic crit. Yeah, see, mine's almost better. That's crazy. Well, no, I lie because you have intelligence on that one. If you don't mind, I will take the Shard Scepter. I didn't see the intelligence. That will bump it up a bit. Thanks, Rosa. And I'll pass it on or pass it back when I replace. Hey, what up? What a guy. Oh? Why choose? Oh no. That's not good.
Someone changed.
That's like what we're talking about right now. He was set
The
up.
real question is snitched.
You're right.
It's the real question. Yeah. It's funny. This game is so like. It's like Save it. It's never slept. Slept. Sun. Sleep. Sleep. Started teething.
Yep. Always uncommon plus. Now, if only I can get the snowdrops to offer that same resemblance, because the amount of daffodils I have to snowdrops is bananas. And I need equal quantities, so it's not okay. You think the snowdrops? I've tried, me and Combat actually took a video yesterday and we were trying to outline the different shape of the snowdrops, like on the ground, to see if that was like the visual cue that one would be different. And we saw like, oh, this one has points on the end and this one is like more of a circle. Nope, they were the same. Oh, well. I don't know what the answer here is then. Right. I'm gonna start an herbalist flower union because I'm tired of the herbalists, flower pickers just fucking selling their flowers at bare minimum. It's not great for the rest of us. We need to just start hoarding all the legendaries in our bank and just fucking sit on them. $1 bajillion. Exactly. $100 billion. I haven't seen that in so long. Are you a lumberjack? Do you have room in your current build to bump yourself up to journeyman and demote yourself somewhere else where it's perhaps superfluous and you don't need it necessarily? Ah, you already did that. Heard that. Well, what you could do is drop husbandry, but I know it sucks to level up again. But depending on where it would take you down, like if you're, you know, level 29 and you're still an apprentice, if you drop yourself down, you would be almost at max level to re-apprentice yourself. You could swap those for a second. Spend some time getting your braidwood. You only need herbalism as an apprentice. If you have it more than that, you could just drop it. I mean, sure, but you can't really do anything with them because there's no station to process them, so you can't make them into anything. So right now, only reason I have T3 herbalism is to collect everything and sit on it, so that when we do need it, I'm not running around trying to fight for the resources now that everybody is going to try to grab, because now the tailoring station or the weaving station is up. I mean, it's coming, but yeah, breathing heavy. It went well. I mean, we got gear diffed, but all in all, we had fun. and we didn't get blown out. It wasn't that close, but I think all things considered, we found some areas that we can work on as a guild when it comes to skirmishes and tactical retreating, environmental placement of where we choose, excuse me, where we choose to attack and defend from. So I think overall it was good. They did really well in their PvP scrim, apparently. I was out with family, so I couldn't make that one. But... Ooh, somebody's buying my food. Let's go! If you cook it, they will come. Now I just gotta get the cooks to stop fucking putting chicken on the market for less than it fucking costs you to make it. Dummies. I hate it so much. I'm just gonna start buying it all. Free chicken at Winstead. Let's go! So Vladis, in the salty chat, I'm gonna send you a screenshot. So there's one example of the food buffs, the new buffs, quote unquote, just being doesn't quite make sense. So the roasted beetle bites are level 20 recipe, so that requires journeyman cooking. 73 physical attack speed. The roasted scorpion skewers, level 10, so that's apprentice. 73 physical attack speed. They have the exact same stats. One's apprentice, one's novice, or one's apprentice, one's journeyman. However, both require butter to cook, so you still need T2 farming available to create the butter to cook either one of those, but the stats should not be the same. And everything is physical of their new stat, the new food that they made. Every stat either says 73 physical attack speed or physical accuracy. So it's all auto attack. It doesn't say auto attack, but that's what those stats actually are. I'm going to test it to be sure that I'm not just talking out my ass, but I'm almost positive that's why they did it, but the values are incorrect. Mm-hmm. Got it. So I'm curious because I don't have any way to test. I don't have physical skills as the bard. I want to see if it influences auto attack at all. I pulled one of my scorpion skewers off the market so I can test it. Currently, Halcyon, and then I'm headed back to the Jova Nuela side. What you looking for? Oh, heard that. I did. And that's kind of just one example. Kind of all of them are like that one way or the other for the desert stuff. Yeah, for sure. Oh, I need to decrease my... where's lumberjacking? Halcyon have a thing? I guess Nuela will have it. Never mind. I'm gonna demote my fishing and upgrade my lumberjacking again so that I can get Willow. Since there's no fishing journeyman on the table anytime soon, I don't see the point in keeping fishing right now. You know what I just noticed too? If you read the description of the scorpion skewers versus the description of the stat, they don't even match, and I just caught that. It says that it increases physical accuracy on consumption, but the buff is physical attack speed. Let me go ahead and report that too while I'm here.
It's journey. Since on that. Said. So, suppose it's just Discord. See it. Fight. Selling people's fat.
Trade it. Sell.
And then want to try to convince you that they can't buy your shit for the appropriate price. Get the fuck out of here.
It's key.
They will definitely use it.
That's what. So it's up to you. It's not like guild tie. Something. Stand.
Should.
Be creeping. Sell it. Do it. That 3 gold. See, anybody that sells you that up, fuck, bruh. I want him to have that for 3 gold. as much as the next person, but like that's the shit I'm talking about. Because somebody's gonna sell it to him for 3 gold.